know what else would be ideal? If the people in Germany used NordVPN, Mr. Maximus Black. And we got a promo code. It's promo code OTT. And you're going to want to use it too. You know why? Because currently, Twitch is unfortunately blocking pretty much everyone there from viewing VODs, highlights, and clips, because in Germany they've got this thing that's nicknamed the Facebook Act, which is also named Netz with a Z, DG, which is a law that was put in place, as the Facebook Act might imply, where they were trying to clamp down on hateful content, so hate speech and fake news. That's pretty much 90% of Facebook's entire existence are those two things that they're trying to clamp down on, and it just so happened to unfortunately spill over into Twitch's universe. And companies have I think it's a tight time, it's 24 hours to get rid of the shit. And so with the amount of video content that Twitch has going up on a daily basis, Twitch ain't got 24 hours to fucking comb through that shit to make sure little Tommy and Susie didn't accidentally drop an N-bomb, Mr. Black. That shit can't happen. So they just blocked all of it. They carpet bombed that shit top to bottom. So the only thing that you can do is apparently hope that an incognito window might work, and if not, use a VPN, NordVPN, promo code OTT. Get your discount today. Until they have a better solution. I don't think that's Twitch's ideal situation. I suspect they're working on a better solution than fucking all of the video that's not live. That's not a good look. That doesn't help them at all. But for now, that's kind of what they have to do. So that's an interesting random little tidbit from Twitch this week. Another thing I didn't have written down here from Twitch is that apparently they're axing links to gambling related shit. Like specifically they call out roulette or some shit, or slot machines.
Don't know.
Or something along those lines. So they're looking at that. I don't know if that includes a Linktree shit, because we all know what Linktree has come with these days. Plethora of stuff, but that was also coming out this week.
Their thing was more of these shady, non-regulated casinos. I think that's what they're hammering down on, or trying to hammer down on.
We don't have specifics about that yet. I don't think,
because they were super fucking vague.
Yeah.
And the reality is, man, if they want to get crazy, I mean, the amount of gambling that goes on in video games and, these online, just opening packs, all this, where is the line, So,
I think that's why you have to make sure that people enforce things like labeling their content appropriately, like 18 plus and shit. Exactly. That's how you legally free yourself of that stuff and just look.
Exactly. Listen, people are gonna do what they're gonna do, right? Yeah. And it's just that simple. But if I don't know, it was ultra vague. I think there's just a lot of heat right now because there are streamers that are winning millions of dollars doing slot machines. And
that shit's hard to regulate. Like the stuff where obviously they're not winning millions of dollars and shit. It's similar to the CSGO scandal. I think Twitch is maybe a little bit timid about it because of the shitstorm that kicked up. Yeah. So I suspect they're trying to come up with something to skirt that.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen is they're just going to require people to be part of real regulated casinos, and not these backdoor sites that are getting streamers to promote their sites. Whether they're legit or not, I believe that they are. It's a casino. I mean, you're gambling, and you put money on these things that you gamble, but who knows? Maybe they're just getting a lot of heat because a lot of people are complaining that there are tons and tons of streams now. Some of the biggest streams on Twitch are gambling streams.
Yeah.
And it's not just gambling; it's gambling at astronomical $1,000 spins.
Yeah.
Like speed spinning $1,000, like it's nothing, right? And hey, it's entertainment. It's what they're doing. I have nothing. I don't have anything.
Do they have to disclose if they're getting house money on this shit? Because some partnerships.
Sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they do. And I'm almost certain that they do say that. I mean, I've watched some of these.
I've
streams.
never watched them, so I don't know. I actually don't know.
They're entertaining, and they are very open with, you know, they call them top ups or reloads or something, where like the site, if you spend so much money, the site gives them a kickback for promoting. But then they just, you know, kind of re-gamble that back. And then, of course, they get a kickback if somebody signs up with them. But I never looked into it. You know, I'm with Party Poker, and I mainly play poker.
Yeah.
So I dabble in the slots once in a while, but I don't get paid to do. They're not giving me money to play on the slot machine.
No,
I don't get a kickback. I don't get. I just do it because people find it entertaining.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I'll play Crazy Time or I'll put up a slot machine while I'm playing poker. But
the hosts that they have for Crazy Time fucking kill me.
It's entertaining, man. I'll admit it. Like, I like going to casinos and watching people gamble. It's a form of entertainment. It's dangerous. And I think as long as the streamers, you know, let people know that, hey, there's the danger in doing this activity, you know, it's up to them. If they're 18 plus, you know, obviously if you're sponsored to play and you're getting free slot machine money, you might want to tell people, hey, I'm not actually spending my money. You know, you should probably do that ethically. But outside of that, it is what it is. But this is Twitch doing what Twitch does, where they're not really putting their foot down. They're saying something very vaguely so that they can pick and choose who they want to punish. And then when people make up enough stink about it, then they'll come down and they'll say this or that, right? So, but they did specifically say something about roulette, slot machines. I think that was it.
I think those were the two that I saw. Were those two specifically?
I don't know why roulette. And dice games. I think they said something about dice.
Oh, really? Yeah. Maybe it's maybe they're frowning on like the specific one-off gambling games where you're just like, you know, putting money on one thing and just like roulette or
like chance,
chance games.
Like they're not because Twitch poker is a big thing.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think
behind
poker is technically gambling, but it's not the same as going to a slot machine
exactly and just playing chance. You know what I mean? Like it is still gambling.
It still needs to be. Yeah, it still needs to be labeled mature. It still needs to have all the regulate, but it's not the same as a one-armed bandit kind of stream where you just sit there and pull the fucking lever for 9 hours straight.
Exactly.
Which also sounds like a great my free cam site is pull your lever for 9 hours straight if you can. It's a lot of endurance, but if you can make it happen, I'm sure there's some money in it.